This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now here's Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
And here are the Timberwolves. The drive by Miller. To the inside. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Trent for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, range is what Gary Trent gives you, and it's on display right there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Trent outside. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Clock at 4. Ball with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
At the line.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Trent. He's averaging about 6 points per game. The kick out to Johnson. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Bridges. The shot comes out. Johnson with the defensive effort. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The kick out to Johnson. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Ball left side. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Pass to Miller. Back to Cunningham. Fires for 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Here's Vassell. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Johnson. Trent outside. And here's Miller. Hounded by Ball. Here's Cunningham. And it's in. Off the glass. Cunningham's got 6.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
To the paint. To the wing on the left. It's Bridges on the wing. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Pass to Miller. Trent outside. Miller on the wing. Still without a bucket. Here he goes. No one near him. And Aiden pulls it down.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Ball. And here's Aiden. Vassell with it, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Johnson. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Cunningham. He has 6 with the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Right side, Walker. Pass to Aiden. The shake. And the layup is up and in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Now Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Back to Trent. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Trent's got his second basket on the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The kick out to Walker. Mitchell sinks that one from the post.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Cunningham, left side. Pass to Trent. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Miller. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Johnson. No points so far. And the shot goes.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here is Thompson. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Misses the jumper from the wing. Miller outside. 17 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. 16 seconds left in the first quarter here. 5 on the clock. Pass to Shepard. Uncovered. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter.
18.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Shepard for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Bridges. Excellent D there from Toppin. Minnesota in the lead. Miller, right side. Here's Shepard. Here's Toppin. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Timberwolves ball.
A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
And here's Minnesota now. Cunningham outside. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Portis. Williams defending. And then Portis with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now here's Williams. Here's Walker. Started by Miller. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man, Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Cunningham missing. New York trailing. 5-on-3 break. The 3 is up. Back to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
23.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Shepard. Goes up from the top of the key. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Cunningham outside. Cunningham into the lane. Toppin outside. Back to Cunningham. Puts the move on. Misses from close range. Ball left side. Pass to Walker. Stolen by Miller. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Action on the court.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Shepard. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. Schroeder with it. And here is Thompson. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Schroeder. Walker sets a screen. On the attack, Schroeder. The three from Mitchell. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Mitchell's got 5.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
26-23.
Now Dinwiddie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Thibault on the wing. Just 5 on the clock to get back on track. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Dinwiddie, right side. Thibault on the wing. Right side Johnson. Thibault on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York leading by 4. Pass to Ayton. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Shepard. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Thibault. Now here's Johnson. Shoots over Walker. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Thompson. Good work defensively by Thibault. Timberwolves trail by 6. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Johnson. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got 5 points.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie, just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Outside Walker.
Timberwolves foul. First field foul. First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the half. Here's Schroeder. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, a little pump fake by Dennis Schroeder gets the defender to bite and makes them pay.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Schroeder. And both free throws good for Schroeder.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Dinwiddie outside. Fires from the line. Mitchell grabs a miss. Knicks leading by 5. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Schroeder. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's New York, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Vassell outside. Drains the triple. Vassell's got his second bucket on the night.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Johnson on the wing. Here's the pick. From deep. And it's New York with a rebound. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Up top, Bridges. Ayton with it. Back to Bridges. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. New York shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
And that one misses.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Now Miller. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Minnesota again missing.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Pass to Cunningham. To end the run. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Cunningham's got 10 points. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. That free throw's good from Thompson. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Thibault. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
New York ball.
New York leading by 14. And here's Ball. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Thompson. 4-3. Miller pulls it in.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Cunningham outside. From behind the arc. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Here's Vassell. Driving in. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside Thibault. Back to Cunningham. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Thompson. Over Miller. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The kick out to Johnson. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect. And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Johnson. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Ball. And there's the drive. Sweet little floater. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Timberwolves trail by 19. Dinwiddie outside. Driving to the basket. That one drops for him.
Well, just incredible ability on the drive. This guy, Spencer Dinwiddie, so difficult to contain.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And here's New York now. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And that one good. Mitchell's got 7.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Dinwiddie. Going inside. An open look for Portis. Williams grabs the board. Here's New York. They're on a 19-7 run. It's Walker on the wing. Three-pointer. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Dinwiddie, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Knicks. .146 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Bridges into the lane. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Springs in his shoes. Clear the deck when Miles Bridges is coming through, folks.
Back to Dinwiddie. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Williams. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Dinwiddie left side. Shot clock at 6. Outside Johnson. Shoots over Bridges. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
18 feet out. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Shepherd. The 3 ball. He drops it from range. Give him 8. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Left side Williams. Just 3 on the clock. The shot no good. And so it's the New York Knicks continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Dinwiddie. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Portis outside. Just 4 to shoot. Fires top of the key. Off the left rim and out. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
With the step back. Here's Mitchell. And Toppin pulls it down. Now the Timberwolves with it. Pass to Shepherd. Up top, Portis. Outside Thibault. Now Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. Portis with it. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Mitchell, good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Shepherd, that's good.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Down low. The kick out to Walker. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Walker's got 6 here in the quarter.
An NBA player with a football body. Jarris Walker is so tough to guard. I mean, he's creating serious matchup problems here tonight.
And here's Shepard for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And New York has possession. Outside Milton. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
72-48.
Cunningham, right side. Miller outside. Let's go with a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Miller's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. On the wing, Green. Pass to Williams. Outside Walker. And the jam by Walker.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
74-51.
Miller outside. Cunningham on the wing. Outside Johnson. There's the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Mitchell with the ball. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
There's Cunningham with a 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Goodness, Cade was way back there. Look at him expanding his range.
New York leading by 20. Left side, Milton. Pass to Williams. Right side, Milton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. There's the drive. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. New York making a switch here.
To the floor for your New York Knicks. Number 11, Gary Harris.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Cunningham outside. Outside Johnson. Miller outside. Here's Cunningham. Mitchell grabs a miss. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for New York. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Knicks leading by 20. A minute 35 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Williams. Harris outside. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
Add this one to the win column. Their 57th of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Lonzo Ball.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Pass to Miller from deep three-point range. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side Mitchell. Now here's Green. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now here's Cunningham. Now Miller fires high post. Rebounded by Green. And so New York takes this one by a big margin.